Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Hi guys. Do I even need to say which movie these lines are from? That's right, The Little Mermaid. I have a friend who bird watches, and while fishing in a neighboring city, someone broke into his truck and stole his gear. He was devastated. Not only was his secondhand camera expensive, but the lenses were brand new and a great investment that he had only recently made. We met up while he was out driving around to every secondhand store in the valley, checking if anyone had sold them his gear. Why? He wanted his stuff back. Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have. We're blessed. We are so blessed. I have daily, weekly, and bi-weekly conversations with a group of people, and the recurring topic is now how blessed we are. As a millennial, I feel the strain of constant change and often experience survivor's guilt, along with symptoms of PTSD from various worldwide traumas. Has nothing to do with me, of course, but they are incidents and events that I've witnessed and endured. I find myself significantly overstimulated. My existence may have been unplanned for some, unwanted for others, but I've always been part of God's plan for here and now. And His plans for my life are just what they are. And I have no doubt about that. We often become overly stressed about our challenges and what we lack, leaving little time to appreciate our blessings. I know I can be guilty of this myself. However, something almost always pulls me back into a more grateful mindset. For instance, a few days ago, I completed a 7K bike ride on a stationary bike, of course, in just under 20 minutes, thanks to my focus on enjoying my country music playlist whilst working out. I wasn't winded or in pain until I went to bed that night. I had just recovered from an illness caused by the onset of a heat wave combined with overexposure to pollen, to which I am allergic. As I settled into bed trying to get comfortable, I suddenly felt a sharp pain. Seeing that I was in the midst of enjoying my true crime drama, I went from thinking I knew she was in on it to wondering, if I die tonight, will they find me by 8 a.m. or more like 3 p.m.? Do they have my mom's number? I need to give them my mom's number. The next morning, I felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude for being alive and well. I just didn't know what was wrong with me the night before. I had such renewed energy that I surprised myself. But I digress. Never mind my beautifully chaotic mind. Do you know how many times we stay on our side of the fence and desire, envy, lust after, and carry greed for what's on the other side? I think that's how Uriah died. See, King David saw Bathsheba, wanted her, and literally took this other man's wife, impregnated her, and then had her husband, Uriah, killed to cover up his sin. But I'm not even gonna talk about that today. You can go dig into that. It's a bit deeper than that for me today. My first pastor, Milton Geddes, would always say, if we all laid out our troubles, most of us would pick up our own and run with it or them. Similarly, someone told me, never envy someone for what they have. You never know what they did to gain it, maintain it, or retain it. As a result, staying in my lane has been my modus operandi from a very early age. I appreciate when we can be real and discuss the reality behind our presumed perfection or our facade, what other people see us for or see about us or know about us. I'll never forget an incident where someone I knew was about to disrespect me. They first claimed to know me inside out, which is why they felt justified in saying what they did. And I find it to this day amusing every time I discover something new about myself. Like, seriously, you knew me better than I know myself? That's rich. Life is filled with lessons. Our lives can be divided into 3 parts: beginning, middle, end. Everything in between birth and death is life. The midst, the middle. We gain, we lose, we experience, we learn. And if we're lucky, we unlearn and relearn as we live. When things are good, we're happy with our side of the fence. But during trials, tests, growing pains, awkward seasons, we start peering over the fence to see what's happening with our neighbors. But there's a song that says, Jesus leads me beside still waters, somewhere in the valley below, and he drew me aside to be tested and tried. In the valley, he restoreth my soul. Life is about progression. It's a journey, and you, we will encounter seasons where we are like, God, I saw you did stay? Or, so that's what you're about, God? Even that is okay, because it strips us of the facade and camouflage of perfection. It humbles us and puts us in our place where we can look at a situation and say, okay, God, I don't even know where to start, but I know you do. What happens to us sometimes instead is we lose focus, drop the baton, jump the fence, and move on. No lessons learned, no endurance, no patience, nobody present in that waiting room. Just this week, a friend of mine sent me this while we were texting back and forth. She said, God can bless us with marriage, but he doesn't promise that the person will stay in our lives forever. He blesses us with kids, but doesn't promise they will outlive us. He blesses us with a career, but doesn't promise it will be lifelong until retirement. In the end, I think our love for God needs to be so great that we will still choose to love him, serve him, and honor him just as much when he takes away as when he gives. That hit me so hard. That set so many things into perspective. As a church girl, I've had many experiences of seeing people leave churches for The same reason we leave jobs, towns, or even families. It wasn't working out as we had hoped. It wasn't sparking joy in that season. Or there was too much negative energy surrounding us. I'm not saying there aren't valid reasons to leave these situations, but sometimes the person looking back in the mirror is the problem. We often want too much and are unwilling to put in the work to make these wants a reality. Even Ariel was willing to give up something significant to be part of that world. Too many people walk around ready to inflict pain and financial strain and trauma and stress on others for their own benefit, and they see nothing wrong with it. This attitude is both selfish and sad. This week while talking to my daddy reminded me that everything has a season. Troubles are meant to come and go. They won't linger, even if it feels that way at times. In John 16:33, Jesus states, "In this world, we will have tribulations. But take courage, I have overcome the world." Take heart and be encouraged. The God of the mountain is still the God in the valley. The God of the good times is still the God in the bad times. And the God of the day remains God in the night. There's a saying, what is for you cannot be unfor you. Meaning, what is meant for you will pursue you because it's intended for you. This applies to everything in our lives. We pray and share our wishes and our lists with God. But He will respond with yes, no, or wait. For many of us, wait can feel even worse than no. Especially when we see others around us who aren't waiting and seem to be living their best lives, enjoying things we've been waiting for years to receive. This is why you don't peep over the fence. Yet, Romans 8:25 reminds us, but if we hope for what we do not yet see, we wait for it with patience. And I'm sure one day I'll share the long story of how many times I've approached God like a child on a road trip, asking, are we there yet? Because I kept peeking over the fences and wanted to be part of that world. So like Ariel, I keep singing, when's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. But it says in Isaiah 40:20-31, have you not known? Have you not heard? The everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, neither faints nor is weary. His understanding is unsearchable. He gives power to the weak, and to those who have no might, He increases strength. Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagle. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Until next time, take care.